Hey, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can connect Google Drive to Make.com. So, the process is going to be very easy. Basically, we are going to add a connection between Make.com and also Google Drive. So, it is going to have the simple task to make an automation, which is downloading the file from a Google Drive to Make.com so we can go ahead and use them in other specific connections or specific, let's say, links. So we are going to head over and make.com, sign in for an account, and then you're going to see the dashboard right there. Now, what are we going to do is to head over the connections, click on connections, then we are going to open up the scenario builder. So basically, we need to open up the scenario builder first, then we are going to head over here. Now, what we're going to do is to open a new tab, type in google.com, and we're going to type in Google Cloud Center. So we are going to have this specific platform or the GCP, as you can see, set up. So we are going to get started. For that, we need to head over here and get our account because this is going to be the API source for all the Google let's say here specific keys. So we are going to choose a single, let's say here, region in here. So we are going to open up our Google Cloud. I think that it is going to have the cloud. So I do not want to set up the cloud for a payment method. So we are going to have it instead. You can go ahead and ignore, as you can see here, the trial by exiting here and heading over googlecloud.com. Click on console after you have signed in into your account, and then you're going to see everything from here. Now, what are we going to do when we see this welcome, as you can see, specific dashboard? We're going to have the quick access. Click on API and services. I'm going to shortcut this video as much as possible, so it is going to be very effective to learn from it. Now, what we're going to do in here is to head over for the left side of the screen. We have a five, as you can see, menus or items. We have enabled APIs and services, library credentials, all authentication consent screen, and etc. We're going to click on all authentication consent screen. Then we are going to click on configure and start the name. So we are going to have here make, let's say, make a drive access, maybe like that. So the support email is going to be the same that you have set up in the Google account. We're going to click on here. The audience, either it is going to be internal, external, doesn't matter in here a lot. So it is going to be external, of course. Now the contact info, we're going to have the same address. I'm going to have this. We are going to paste it like that. Then we are going to click on finish, and then we are going to create the first authentication key. Now, what are we going to do basically is to have the client. So we have the metrics and etc. Everything is created. Now, what are we going to do is to head over the auth again. So we are going to head over the project again, and then we are going to see the specific API. So basically, what we going to do is to click on a Google Cloud in here. You are going to be back, select API and services again, and normally you're going to see this specific here. So from there, we have visited the OAuth. So we are going to click on credentials. Click on the specific button here, which is create credentials. We have API key, OAuth client ID, and etc. We're going to click on OAuth client ID first. So we are going to create the client ID. Click on application type, set up the web application. Now the name, it is going to be whatever you want. Now what we're going to do is to set up the authorized redirect URIs. So we are going to add here two. The first one is going to be make.com. So we're going to type in HTTPS here like that. I'm going to shortcut the thing. So can go ahead and have. Basically, I'm going to give you here the specific links that in the description. So we are going to have these two. So Okay, I'm not going to duplicate that, but we can go ahead and have the first one as like this. And the second one is going to be just like that. So I'm going to copy the make.com. I need it for later. Now we are going to click on create. This is the thing that you're going to have. So as you can see, we have the client ID and etc. So you can go ahead and copy and paste the client ID. So the OAuth client is created. Now we're going to head over or the OAuth consent screen again. I'm going to add something else, which is going to be the domains. So we can go ahead and head over the domains, for example, on the branding. So let's see here, we have the domain. So we can go ahead and have the make.com and add, as you can see here, we have already set up the authorized domains like make.com and also Integromat. So it has read the specific OAuth thing in here. So it has those. So no need to copy and paste them if you have followed the method from the beginning. Now I need to head over the data access and add or remove scopes. So we are going to type in a drive and we're going to see here the filter. So basically, we need to search for a specific filter, and it is going to be related to Google Drive. So if you are going to click on drive.re and nothing is going to show up, that means that we have to install the specific Google Drive API. So we are going to head over here, and then we can go ahead and see the library of the specific project. So I'm going to head over the project and we're going to head over the let's say the library of the APIs and services. So click on APIs and services. Then we are going to have the logical menu in here, which is going to be library. Then we are going to type in Google Drive and we are going to see the results. So we have Google Drive API. We're going to install it, click on enable, and we're going to have it enabled. So we're going to give it some few seconds to set up the enablement of this specific, let's say, extension, also APIs. So here we have it. It is enabled. You can go ahead and head over the auth again, auth consent screen, and we're going to head over data access again, add or remove scope. So we are going to type in a drive .re. So we're going to have this. So it is going to have the RE of read only. So we are going to have this scope. Click on update and normally you're going to see your scope in here. So we are going to save that scope and we have given the description of, for example, here the action of see and download all the Google Drive files. Now we are going to head over the credentials again. So we're going to have here the credentials and we are going to have the specific key for it. So we are going to click on save and wait for the client ID. Here we have the client ID. So I'm going to head over here on make.com, click on add, and then we are going to type in a drive or Google Drive. So we are going to add it. And then you can go ahead and have the option for one of these. So basically we have added the option of downloading a file. So you can create a connection and show advanced settings, set up the client right there, and then ID and also the secret. So we are going to have the secret set up from the APIs also. You need it only by clicking on the download auth client. You're going to have the client ID, the client secret, that we need to have. So it is gone. So we're going to repeat that. Click on download, create connection. Here we are going to paste our code and we're going to copy and paste the client ID. So we're going to click on login, wait for the authorization. I don't know why it is going to be here invalid, but it is not going to be all right. So you're going to maybe restart the specific process again and again, it will take order from here. So after that, you can go ahead and set up the connection and get your file downloaded as you can see the different compartment of the Google Drive from there. That was all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you soon on the next. So normally you are going to allow the specific here connection. The problem I think was a URI mismatch. So it is going to be something in here. It is going to be maybe added to this specific in here URI. So you can go ahead and head over the credentials and delete one of the URIs. So that was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.